Oh, I don't have my microphone. Wait, maybe I do. Um, it's the last thing that I forgot to do. I think I can attach this bad boy. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We in business, boys. You just clip this bad boy on here, you know. We be chilling. How's everyone doing tonight? This is gonna be a bit of a chill evening. I'm just gonna be listing some older vintage cards, which listing cards with play is not, to be honest, is not really my favorite. Great channel, better person, love the channel. Richard, thank you, bro. Miguel, what's up? Yeah, this is a bit of a surprise. I just was gonna list some cards quick, and I was like, you know what? I'll turn the stream on and hang out with the homies and chat with you guys, answer whatever questions y'all might have, and showcase some of these cool cards. What's up, Miguel? Hope you're good, dog. Okay, we got a couple base set 2 Alakazams that are damaged. How much is a damaged base set 2 Alakazam? $10. I'll sell it for 9 on the pro seller site. We got 2 of them. TJ and the Diet Dew. It's like peas and carrots, bro. What is this? What do we got next? Blaine's. Oh, I almost spilled the Diet Dew. That ain't good. Blaine's Arcanine from Gym Challenge. Cool card. Damaged. Damaged Unlimited. I don't think it's first edition. Yeah, Damaged Unlimited goes for $20. $20. We'll sell it for 18 on the pro seller site. We got one of those. This is why I don't like listing older cards. It just takes a long time. I don't like screwing with the different conditions. Arlo Sanchez, what's going on, bro? Hope you're good, man. Base set 2 Chansey. And this card is also, these are all damaged. Chansey from base set 2. Base set 2 Chansey is a $5 card, $4 on the pro seller site. Bro, what is this? Guys, this might be the most played card. I don't even know that I can list this. This card is hanging, this Clefairy, this Clefable is hanging on for dear life. I think somebody wiped their butt with this card. Anyways, I'm going to list it as damaged. I mean, you know. Clefable. Lightly played? Yeah, that's a lightly played for sure. You're right. This is base set 2? Yeah, base set 2. Okay. Damaged. Well, $5. $4. Dark Arbok. Damaged. Man. List it as destroyed. Yeah, the most played. Dark Arbok from Team Rocket. Okay, where is my... why is this not working now? I typically like listing things with the CSV, but with cards, when I just have like a small stack like this, you know, of cards that have play on them, I don't do that. Why is this not loading? Now TCG Player's not even loading for me. That's cool. The Dark Typhlosion, yeah, bro. Dark Arbok from Team Rocket. I think this is, what number is this? Dark Arbok number 2. Damaged Unlimited, $5, $3. Okay, Dark Typhlosion, also damaged. Tragic. Dark Typhlosion, Neo Destiny, damaged Unlimited. We'll sell it for $12.50 on the pro seller site. Sure. Yeah, it is a very cool card, but also very played. Okay, Deoxys from Delta Species. Wait, what form is this? Bro, I'm just gonna type in Deoxys and then put in the... We can buy this right away. I mean, Yeah, bro. I think stuff should be available right when I get stuff listed. What is this? 6 out of 110. See, man, looking up some of these cards is like 6 out of 110. Speed form, Holland Phantoms, sure. Now, I believe this is a reverse holofoil because it has Holland Phantoms on it, right? That means it's a reverse holofoil. Lob, what's up? Hope you're good. Yeah, I don't do midweek streams very often. I just was going to list some of these old vintage cards. Damage, reverse holofoil. The lowest listed is $60. Last sold 25. I'll sell it on my pro seller site for 14 for now. Okay. Let's see. Erica's Vile Plume from Gym Heroes. Damaged card, Erica's Vile Plume. Damaged, unlimited, $5. Man, a lot of these are $5. $5, $4, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, but if you guys are listing cards, I'm happy to list some cards with y'all. Gengar, I have no idea what this is from. We're going to type in 40 out of 111 in the search function, and there it is. Damaged, it's a $3 card. So we're going to list it for $2 on the pro seller site. Gym Heroes is one of the best sets. It is. Do you use a QR code for your seller site on business cards, or how are you promoting it? I do. So on my business cards, which I had a bunch here, I have some somewhere. They say thank you, God bless, and then they have a QR code to my pro seller site. I think the majority of the people who find their way to my pro seller site, though, do it from the YouTube channel. Hitmontop, 3 out of 75. Yeah, it's this one. Neo Discovery, unlimited. Damaged, unlimited. $5, $4. The old $5, $4 special. Great. What do the back of the business cards say? They're just blank white. Bayou, what's up, bro? Hope you're good, man. Yeah, it is Sunday. Happy Sunday, bro. Wait a minute. Diet Dew. Yes, sir. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, feel free to throw whatever questions y'all got in chat. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just being productive and kind of hanging out. Is this base set shadowless or just base set? Is just base set, I think. Base set, damaged, $5, $5, $4, baby. We'll go $5, $5 on this one. $6, $5, something like that. Just added the QR code to my website this week. That's sick. Hey, brother, would you say the Fizz Batch is still worth it? I can't give you a great answer on that yet. The Fizz Batch could be worth it. They're still working on some Pokemon improvements, so the jury is out, at least for me, on whether or not it's going to be worth it for my Pokemon card business. But if you do Magic bulk, I think undeniably the Fizz Batch would be worth it. I think it is really, really good at doing Magic bulk. It might be good at doing Pokemon bulk. They're working on some improvements. If they can get it rolling, that'd be dope. So I can't really give you a great answer on that yet. Is that Jolteon still available? It is. I just listed it today. No one's bought it yet. I doubt someone will buy it until you get paid. Got any Mews, Dragonites, or Pikachus? I got a bunch of Dragonites. In those cards I'm listing. We'll get into some of those in a little bit if you are watching for a little while. Some cool ones too, like some light Dragonites, dark Dragonites, some Japanese Dragonites. Filled my direct program bulk RI on Wednesday, and holy, it took. Yeah, dude. Those big RIs are tough, man. But think about sending out all those cards to individual customers, man. Mudkip, look at this card, guys. 57 out of 100. This is not the most efficient way to list cards, by the way. This is just me doing it on stream to show things off because it's fun. Reverse Holo Mudkip from Crystal Guardians. Pretty sick. Damage reverse holofoil. $8 is the lowest listed. We'll sell it on the pro seller site for $4. Damaged Nidoking. Got my first order today. Tamarsh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. I just scheduled a video. I can show you guys the thumbnail real quick. No, I can't. On why getting level 4 is so important and the quickest ways to get level 4. I just shot that video tonight, and it'll go live tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that video and show that video some love when it goes live tomorrow morning. It's going to be why level 4 is so important on TCG Player and how to get there as quick as possible. 11 out of 102. Base set damage, 12 bucks, 8 bucks. Sounds good. Waiting to get something cool I see on bulk. Yeah, man, if you see anything cool. I think after I list these things, they should be available. Heart Gold, Noctowl. Noctowl from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, huh? Noctowl. Right here, damaged. Wait, this is a really cheap card. I'll call it $2, $1. Sure. Pikachu. Oh, this is gonna be fun to find. Any tips on boosting sales on common bulk? List more bulk. Just keep listing more. It's like the weird thing about bulk is you just have to like list more bulk to sell more bulk, which is kind of weird because you're like, if it's not selling, why would I list more? And it's just like the more you have listed, the more it sells. I don't know, man. It's weird, but that is how it works. Pikachu from Power Keepers. Damaged is $1. Okay, it's $1 Pikachu. I have a set of 16 PSA base set hollows. Would I be better selling as a lot or individually? 16 PSA 8 base set hollows. Probably individually. Now, if you just want it's 16 all in 8. It's all 16 all in 8s. Wait, maybe you could get away. Yeah, because there's 16 base set hollows. Okay. Put that Diet Dew back into view. Yeah, it's like, what are we doing, bro? I'm not even giving Diet Dew all the free publicity, you know? Like, what are we doing? They're missing out. Yeah, you might be able to throw that up on eBay, like see if people are doing that on eBay, and that's not a bad idea, bro. What's going on with the Salamence EX? I got a bunch of these. Salamence EX from Power Keepers, 96 and a 108. Okay. I have a bunch of these listed near mint right now. Damage is still lowest listed 40. We'll sell it on the pro seller site for 27. How about that? I'm driving an hour in the morning to pick up 15,000 bulk hollows. Just have to keep buying. Bro. Yes, sir. Keep it rolling. That's going to be a cool pickup. Salamence, 8 out of 20. What's this set called again? Dragon something? Dude, this card. Holy buckets. This is damaged. 8 out of 20. What's the dragon set called again? Dragon Vault. Dragon Vault. This is like a Cosmo Hollow, though. I don't think this is the right one. 8 out of 20. Cosmo Hollow. There it is. It's a blister exclusive. This is a $1 card. We love that. Just opened my TCG Player store today and got my first order within 5 minutes. Your channel is the best resource I found for this. Keep it up, dude. Glory to God. Preach, brother. That is really cool, Scoochie Woochie, and happy selling on TCG Player. I was just telling the chat here that tomorrow I have a video that I just shot that I'm going to be scheduling soon, called How to Get to Level 4 as Quick as Possible and the importance of that. Dang, this card is 16 bucks, damaged. What do you guys think about this Caesar? It's a pretty cool card. It's back when Caesar was like, you guys remember when Caesar was kind of like a menacing looking Pokemon? Like back when it first came out, it's like, oh man, like that. And now it's just like, oh yeah, that's Caesar. 14 bucks, sure. Snubble. McDonald's promo, Snubble with the golden arches on the card. Snubble. McDonald's promo 2014. Okay, well, damaged. It is a $2 card and a $1 card. Yay. That Zapdos looks very core memory. Yeah, how many of you guys remember back in the day? Come on, focus. What a card. Yep. Yeah. Oh, we have a guys. We have a mouse pad connoisseur in chat. He recognizes my high quality Japanese mouse pad, the old artisan Hien, which is not the optimal mouse pad for what I use it for now. But back in the day, when I played a lot of games, this was a great mouse pad to use for playing FPS games on. 15 out of 62. Huh? What is this from? This is from Fossil. I forgot this one also was printed in Fossil. That's right. Damaged, unlimited holo foil. This is a $6 card. Wow. Yo, Metagod, how's it going, bro? Okay, I got all the damage cards listed. Now we're going to move on to the heavily played cards. We got a lot of those too. Damaged. How many heavily played cards do I have? Well, that's a great question, you guys. A lot. Okay. Thank you for the order and the Poltergeist. Yeah, for sure, man. I currently only have Boa Mailers, just selling one card. You recommend getting windowed envelopes? For sure, Tamarsh, yeah, you gotta get the windowed envelopes, bro. It's so much more cost efficient. Yeah. Brox, Rhydon. Oops. Brox, Rhydon. Is this Gym Heroes? Yeah. Heavily played, unlimited, $10 card, $8 card, sure. Oh, there it is. Look at that, guys. That's a cool looking card. Rhydon is kind of a lame Pokemon. Like, it looks cool, but it's just kind of lame. But I like that. Why is it more cost efficient to use windowed envelopes? Because you can just throw one of these on there. One of these bad boys, the old Forever stamp, which costs about like 78 cents, opposed to like buying a tracking label. Bulbasaur. And this is going to be 45 out of 100. Crystal Guardians, reverse holo. Heavily played reverse holo is a $15 card. I'll sell it on my pro seller site for $9. Can you not use the stamps on a regular envelope? Oh, yeah. You can. You can. So you're asking specifically why windowed envelopes? Windowed envelopes, so you don't have to write the address on the envelope. So when you print out the TCG Player packing slip, it has a fold line where you can fold the packing slip and then just slide that into the window envelope, and then it'll be able to see the address. So that way you're not like literally writing the order on every single envelope. Which I did. I did that, to be honest, initially. I was writing the address for like the first maybe like 20 orders, and I was like, there's got to be a better way. Burmy. There's no way this is an expensive card. Burmy Trash Cloak? What? Is it actually called Trash Cloak? Oh my gosh, it is called Trash Cloak. Wait, there's multiple Burmy Trash Cloaks? Okay, this is just a damaged card. This is a 10-cent card. Okay, this is going in the freebies pile. Anyways, I don't know why I thought that one was going to be. Carlos, what's up? Hope you're good, man. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Just listing some old cards tonight. Taking it easy, chilling, drinking some Mountain Dew. Did you cop any drops? I did not, dude. I didn't even know there were drops. What makes a card like that qualify for the freebies pile? Like, I'm not going to list a 10-cent card. I'm just going to put it in the freebies pile, and I can throw it in with something. Or, you know, I like to have cards on hand that I can just give away. I likely didn't pay anything for that card. So, Hey, Pastor, I'm a pastor up in the Northwest. My son and I hit Pokemon pretty hard. Watch your videos. Thinking about starting a TCG store. Dude, that'd be a really fun thing to do with your son. That'd be a really fun thing to do with your son. Until I hit level 4, what shipping price should I set? As low as you can. As low as you can. You want to go, I think 131 is as low as it lets you go. What is this? 69 at a 130. Base set 2, Charmander. What is this? Is heavily played? Okay, this is a 50-cent card. Sure. I mean, yeah, okay. Clefable from Jungle. Dude, all I want was the 2-pack. It almost... Yeah, that's crazy, guys. Ascended Heroes is wild. What's up, Pastor? What's up, Pokey? Pokey Pappy Steve. That's a cool name. Clefable from Jungle. Where's the Jungle Clefable? Clefable from Jungle, and we have heavily played unlimited, $9, $8, and it's listed. Oh, this is a cool card. What do you guys think? Darkrai, LVX. All right, here, let's play a game, okay? Let's play a game. I have no idea how much this card is worth. This card is heavily played. Heavily played, not damaged, but it's seen better days, right? Heavily played, Darkrai LVX. Don't look it up. How much, camera focus, please, please. How much do you guys think this card is worth? What would you say a heavily... 25, 15, 12. Miguel, did you look it up, bro? Lightly played 35. That's a 35 is a great pickup for lightly played. I got the prices right in front of me right now. It is the lowest listed on this right now, heavily played, is 15. I'm gonna list it on my pro seller site because the market price is 11 for 11, and we'll call it good. Everything that's not 7 cents is either 50 bucks or $500. Yeah, that's true. Pax Master Exchange, you got it. Do you guys want to hear something cool? Well, it's kind of not cool, but it's kind of cool. I sometimes struggle sharing stories about this because I never want these things to come off as like, I don't know, sharing about generosity is kind of weird for me, but one of the pastors I work with, he's my associate campus pastor at my campus, so he does a lot of the stuff. He's basically runs the campus while I help out at a couple of our other locations. His wife was diagnosed with breast cancer a little while ago, and they're traveling. They're going to take a trip to Arizona and spend 6 weeks down there to do some treatment for her cancer, and they set up a GoFundMe, and my wife and I were able to do a pretty generous donation, mostly because of YouTube revenue, which is cool. So in some ways, you guys, for watching my content, were able to do a pretty sizable donation to their cancer journey, which is pretty cool. So thank you for watching the content, and yeah. I mean, we still would have, like, if I didn't have this side business, we still likely would have donated something, but it wouldn't have been as significant. So that makes me happy. Dragonair. Yeah, I've got a few LVX cards, to be honest. If you like those cards, I've got a couple coming up here. 42 Delta Species. Heavily played reverse hollow foil. We'll say 12 and 10. Sure. Another Dragonair. This one is from Dragon Vault. Four. This is a hollow foil. This is a $3 card, $2 card. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, listing old cards with play on them just takes so long. Dratini. It's mostly because I don't have them sorted by set, right? I just sort them alphabetically when they're this old because I don't typically have a bunch of cards like this. 65 out of 113. Delta species. Heavily played reverse holofoil, $12 and $8. Yeah, okay. Another we got someone that I picked up a collection from. Must have been a Dratini enjoyer. 1 and 1. Even more Dratinis, bro. 2, 2. 3 and 2. Yeah, anyone else have any sweet pickups lately? Picking up level X cards is cool. Anyone else pick up any other sick stuff? Where's my listings go again? Drud again. Team Plasma. Black and white 80. No. No, I don't want the Black Star Pro. I've never paid attention to level X cards. Yeah, I don't have like an allure to them because I wasn't in the hobby then. So I don't really I don't have any of the nostalgia for those. It's a non-holo card. Rare? Yeah. Heavily played. Okay, this is a quarter. Okay. Freebie pile. Yo! I'm always gonna butcher your name, man. But anyways, Palm, what's up? Aloha from Hawaii. I take it is not below 32 degrees there. Aloha indeed. My wife got a Team Rocket tin with a Mew promo. You can see through the tin. Also got a trainer's toolkit that had 2 packs of Mega, 2 packs of Destin, 60. That's sick. That is very, very cool. What's the best guide for determining different levels of wear on cards? TCG Player has a really good guide giving like detailed description of what's near mint, what's lightly played. Am I dropping frames? It says my stream quality is excellent. It says I haven't dropped any frames. It might just be you. Found a Neo Discovery Umbri in a box of my childhood collection. That's really cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Post it to social media, claim it's a 10. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, do you sell mostly on eBay or do you sell on TCG Player too? Trainer toolkits are cool. I like trainer toolkits. It is a big investment for the business, bro. What do we got now? Eevee? Eevee from Jungle. Jungle, Eevee. Just slabs on eBay, all singles on TCG Player. So are you going to use TCG Automate for TCG Player then, dude? Heavily played. That's a freebie as well. Here we go. Electabuzz from Dragon Frontiers Reverse Holofoil. Electabuzz. Dragon Frontiers Reverse Holofoil. It's like a $6 card. Okay. Great. Electrode from Legend Maker. See, dude, these are just cards that like I've never seen before. Like, prior to finding this card in this large bulk collection. Oh, bro! Dude, this is great. Yes, I absolutely can rip those for you, man. Treeblade, that's awesome, man. Yes, I have that tin set aside. I've been meaning to get in contact with you. Yeah, I've got that tin right behind me right here. I can rip that in a second if you got some time. TJ, you streaming this Sunday? I am. Obviously, my family's gonna watch the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know what time that's gonna finish up, but sure, this one will sell for $5. Why not? Yeah. My Elekid from Dragon Frontier sold on eBay in like a day. That's cool. Yeah, I just shipped out your stuff. Dang, Bayou, Sunday's your birthday. Empoleon. Not Emergent Zone. That's a magic card. Why did that come up? Empoleon. Come on, 26 out of 127. From Platinum. Empoleon. Reverse holofoil from Platinum. This is a $2 card. I should just give this to Matt or TCG. I think I might have to give him this one, though. Here's another LVX card. Empoleon LVX. What is this? DP11? It's a $8 card. Sure. I already have a bunch of orders from these cards I'm listing. How about that? Are these you guys? Is it you guys? Oh, someone bought a Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETB. One of you guys. That's really cool. Yeah, I've had a few of those for a while. A few Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETBs. Looked into TCG Automate. Going to try the TCG player scan thing first. Yeah, the wife and I will be working, so I'll just be at home watching the Super Bowl and chilling in your stream. That's sick, man. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, I plan on starting it at the right time, but we'll see what happens. Oh, there's Charizard. Someone bought that. Okay. I want to leave that down here. And then we're going to open up this tin in a second for Tree Blade. This Quaquaval tin. I'm going to list a few more cards. I just want to get through a couple more first. Let's see, how much is this Gengar? See, this is the weird thing about Gengar, man. This is just like a regular non-holo rare Gengar card, right? I bet you this card has value to it. It's no holo. I don't know what set it's from. We'll see. Let's look it up. 18 out of 100. Gengar, sure. 18 out of 100. There he is, yep. And from Stormfront, heavily played. Holy smokes. What the heck, man? So you can find cards like this in bulk relatively often, especially if you find super old bulk. This is a $15 card, randomly, non-holo, $15 card from bulk. Cool looking card. It is. I mean, look at how sinister Gengar's looking, man. And I like Gengar too. It's pretty cool. If it was a reverse holofoil, it'd be worth even more. This Cavalier, that one's going here. Oh, here's a cool one. Giovanni, heavily played. And this is a first edition Giovanni, though. Giovanni. Okay. This is 10 out of 132. 18 out of 132, psych. Yep. Heavily played first edition. Damage first edition. Whoa, this card's got some serious value to it. Holy smokes. First edition Giovanni, heavily played. There's no price listed on the platform. Moderately played first edition, lowest listed is 75. I'm gonna say like 40 and then 26. I don't know. That's a shot in the dark. Sometimes with like those old cards with play on them, I should just sell them on eBay, but yeah. Glameow 23. How many of you guys forgot Glameow was a Pokemon? Did anyone forget that Glameow was a Pokemon? Because I did. This is a $2 card, sure. Tree Blade, whenever you're ready, if you're ready, I can. I just wanted to get through like a little bit here, but you just say the word, man, and I'll bust that tin open and let's pull you something fun, huh? Grovile. 19 out of 100. Delta species Grovile. Heavily played. $2, $1, sure. Groudon. I like Groudon. I wish my camera would zoom more so you guys could get better eyes on those these cards. What is this from? 29 out of 146. Legends Awakened. Heavily played. $2, $1, sure. Haunter. Here's a cool Haunter. What is this? 35 out of 92. Once again, guys, this is by no means the fastest way to list cards. I would just like to throw that out there. This is me kind of just turning it on and getting some cards listed. Man, that Haunter art goes really hard, though, for a $2 card. Bro, I just love all these old school cards. Me too, man. It's just because like I don't see them. Like this card right here, I've never seen this card before in my life. Like I legitimately have never seen this art before in my life, and it's cool. Also, he's got a ability or a attack called Tongue Spring, so that's something. This is 41 out of 99. Sure. From Arceus. Heavily played. It's like $1.50. Great. What's the floor price you list V's, V-Star, EX, VMAX, etc. for on TCG Player? I don't really have a floor for the cards like that. I'll just list those cards like whatever my pricing is for cheap cards, which is typically like, I don't know, 15 or 20% over market. The only floor price I have is just my overall floor price, which is like 25 cents. Hitmonchan. Yeah, Treeblade, if you're still here, let me know, and I can rip open those cards, man. 8 out of 130. Nope, hold on. 8 out of 130. Base set 2, Hitmonchan, heavily played. $9. Okay. Hoot Hoot. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, promos. Heavily played, and it's a $2 card. Okay. Kabutops. Yep, I'm here for the rip. All right, guys. Treeblade bought this this here. Quaquaval tin. And we're busting it open. And we're gonna open some packs. We're not opening any other packs. Nothing else is getting opened tonight. I'm just trying to list some cards. But Treeblade ordered this late last week when we were kind of backed up on orders. And so this has just been sitting here, and we're going to rip it open for him. Hopefully pull something cool. This is kind of the best time to be ripping packs though, because I have all of these old bulk type cards in front of me, and so if we don't pull something, you'll get something cool. Okay. Obsidian Flames, 2 Obsidian Flames, 1 Scarlet Violet base, 1 Silver Tempest, and 1 Lost Origin. That's cool, man. We got quite the variety here. We'll start with SV base, and we'll just work our way back. We'll work our way back through time, which means starting with Obsidian Flames. Yeah. We'll work our way back. Okay. First pack. My camera is not really set up for the rip and ship, but we'll be able to make do, man. We'll be able to make do. First pack of Obsidian Flames. Get these packs out of the way here. Get these things over here. There's your promo card. All right, here we go. Lechonk. Foongus. Nosepass. Litwick. I like that art. Wishcash. Kangaskhan. Camerupt. Larvesta reverse. Darumaka reverse. And Togekiss. Okay. Nothing in pack 1. We press on, Treeblade. Pack number 2, Obsidian Flames. What do I want to see? I want to see the Ninetales, bro. Show me that Ninetales, buddy. Save the banger for Lost Origin. Hey, it sounds like a deal, bro. Finizen, Larvesta, Fungus, Pidgey, Darmanitan, Dartrix, Frogadier, Magnezone Reverse, Diggersby Reverse, Gita Holo Rare. Okay, Obsidian Flames, no bangers there, which if you're gonna save the banger, yeah, one of the other packs would be cool. Here we go, Scarlet Violet base set. Last time I opened this kind of pack, man, we pulled the Gardevoir EX Special Illustration Rare. That would be a cool one to pull. Here we go, Treeblade. It is very underrated, I agree. Drowsy would be cool too. There's a lot of cool cards we could play. That Balloon Burst Drifloon, Sprigatito, the best Paldea starter, Flittle, Seviper, Scovillain, sorry, camera, Oinkologne, holy buckets, Breloom, Tropius, Energy Search Reverse, Meowscarada. Did I skip one? Oh no, I got Tropius then Energy Root. Okay, the Tropius was reverse. All right, man, we are 0 for 3, brother. That means in these 2 Sword and Shield packs, I think that means that we're bound to have something. Silver Tempest. Let's chase that Luigi. How sick would that be, bro? Okay. Here we go. Silver Tempest. Petalil. Litten. Murkrow. Swablu. Rotom. Hawlucha. And Crocodile Holo Rare. All right, buddy. We got 1 pack left. 0 for 4 is rough stuff. 1 pack left. Last pack magic. If you guys are watching, give Treeblade a little LPM in the chat so we can hook the homie up with the good vibes as we head into this pack of Lost Origin. Lost Origin was one of my favorite Sword and Shield era packs. Here we go. Last pack blessing, yes. Here we go. Rockruff. Seal. Hisuian Zorua. Snover. Machop. Hisuian Arcanine. Trainer Gallery. Alright, that's something. And in the rare slot, Porygon Z non-holo rare. So we got the Hisuian Arcanine, which we did indeed get a hit. It is a beautiful, very, very beautiful, very clean looking Trainer Gallery card. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I mean that's something. That's a cool hit, man. Let me get this all stacked up for you, and I will get that shipped your way tomorrow, buddy. And let me find something. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Treeblade, do you have a favorite Pokemon or a favorite type of Pokemon? Love those trainer galleries. That's what I want to collect next. Dude, having a full binder of all of the trainer gallery cards from Sword and Shield would be pretty sick. Kabutops, 10 out of 108. Ampharos is my #1 water types in general, though. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, man. I don't know if I have any cool Amphoroses, but I do have some cool water types, and I'll find some cool ones. Moderately heavily played, holo foil, $6, $4. I've never seen Blaine's Arcanine. It looks sick though. It does look super sick. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for buying some stuff for us to rip. Sorry I wasn't able to rip that on Sunday for you. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Much love. I might never finish Master Setting Black Bolt White Flare though. Jason, that is a brother. That is an undertaking, man. Those sets are Koga's Zubat. Those sets are tough. Moderately played first edition. Okay, $1. Larvitar Reverse Hollow from Unseen Forces. Limiting yourself to one quest at a time sounds like a good idea. Larvitar Unseen Forces. Unseen Forces. Heavily played Reverse Hollow Foil. $4, $3, sure. Ooh, Latios from Delta Species. What do you guys suppose this card is worth? Heavily played Latios, sorry, from Delta Species. I have no idea. Let's figure it out. Latios. Delta Species. Not that one. Not the Latios EX. How many Delta Species Latioses are there? Wait, there's seriously like a million. Huh? What, 11 out of 110? 11 out of 110. Are you just listing cards for sale on TCG Player? Yes. I pretty much just list them for sale on TCG Player. Oh, it's from Holland Phantoms, that's why. Whoa. Heavily played. It's wait, the lowest listed is $30. I'll sell it for $15 on the pro seller site, sure. Yeah, Eureka, I typically just list cards for sale on TCG Player, but if you look at the link in the description, that's like a TCG Player My Store, if you will. And so then you're able to specifically shop from me. You're able to specifically just shop from me, and I pay less in fees. So, I watched an older video from Brian. He recommended being a seller or a collector, not both. Yeah, I've got a couple things that I collect. Yeah, but I'm more of a player. I like playing the game, Jason. So that's kind of like my preferred way of interacting in the hobby outside of having the store. I think you can collect and also have a store. I just think you have to have like a loose grip on your cards, because it just is a slippery slope once you start collecting it. Once you start allowing yourself to keep some things, it's like, why would you not just keep all the cool things that come in? So you got to have a lot of discipline. But of course, in business, you have to have a lot of discipline in general. So like, yeah, it's doable. I started selling TCG Player bulk because of your channel. Hey, that's sick. You have any Lugias in this stack? I might. Let's see here. Lucario, Light Dragonite. Who was asking about Dragonite? I do have a Lugia in this stack. There's a Lugia, a heavily played Lugia. We'll list that in a second. I ran across one of your listings on TCG and your store. That's why I asked. Oh, that's sweet, Eureka. Is that a wedding photo that I see there? It's very cool. Congratulations. Maybe that was a while ago, but Latios from Dragon Vault. Dragon Vault. Heavily played, $3, $2, boom. Yeah, I was struggling holding on to too much, hence only focusing on those for now. How much for the Dragonite? Well, I'll have it listed here in a second, bro. Let's find out. Light Dragonite from Neo Destiny. This is a more expensive card than I thought it was going to be. What? I thought that this card was just kind of like a bulk-ish kind of card. It is not. How much is that damaged Pikachu you listed? It was not a lot. I can't remember how much I listed it for. It's listed down below though. If you click on you just care for the front. Yeah, this is Light Dragonite, but this card in heavily played is like $100, so you might not want to buy this one. This is hardly what I would consider bulk. I usually put cards over $50 to the side, so 100, and then I guess I'll put it on my site for 95. I did not know this card was going to be so expensive, but anyways. Light Dragonite is a beast, one of the best WotC cards. It is. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful Dragonite art, for sure. It's very cool. Yeah. How would you fit 41 cards in an envelope? No, but I can get that Pikachu. Bubble mailer for sure for 41 cards. Yeah. Yeah, I've done 41 cards if it's a bunch of really cheap cards in 2 envelopes. Like you just split up the order and do 2 envelopes. 61 cards? Ooh, bro, 60. Okay, $40, 61 cards. If it's me, dude, I'm probably just gonna do a bubble mailer, to be honest. But if you really, really wanted to penny pinch, it's more cost efficient to do 2 envelopes with 30 cards a piece. You're really like splitting hairs though, because like doing that much postage for 2 envelopes is like, I would just throw it. I would throw it in the bubble mailer and call it a day, just because it's going to take a lot more time to put it in envelopes, and I just don't want to deal with it. Love your content and following along. Hey, thank you, Zippy. Only sell sealed Japan and sealed Japanese. You want to see a single in bulk is done? Yes. I bet you if I sold sealed, I would want to watch someone selling singles too, so that I can laugh at them. I know that's probably not what you're doing, but there is probably a extra level when you watch someone like me screwing around with sealed, where you're like, look at this moron and how tedious this is, and I am good. Because selling singles is something. This is not me complaining, guys. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Heavily played, a holo foil. This is a $6 card and a $5 my store list. Sure. Do a bubble mailer, still cheaper than stamp per card. Yep. If I don't use top loaders or penny sleeves, just team bags, can I get 50 cards in one envelope? If it's truly bulk. Yeah, that's true. I've heard the rumors of the 50 card envelope. Yeah. I didn't know Crown Zenith reverse holos would sell fast. Past 3-4 days, I probably sold 200 common and uncommon reverse holos. Hey, Fabs, you are moving some cardboard, brother. Let's go. That's huge, buddy. Singles are way more fun and enjoyable. Yes, Edgar says I do it for the love of the cards. Yeah, I like a combination. Like, I mean, this is a business. I am trying to make money, right? But yeah, I enjoy the singles as well. Like, it's different for sure. 3 out of 11. What's this one from? 3 out of 11. Yep. This is a $1 card. Great. Okay, here's that Lugia. 29 and a 115. How much is this Lugia card gonna cost? 29, 115. Pokemon Rocks America. What does that mean? Heavily played. It is a like $4 card. I'll sell it for $250 on my site. Sure. They already spent $40. They deserve a bubble mailer. Yeah, I think you could do $40 bubble mailer. Sounds fair. Oh, here's some cool megas that are unfortunately heavily played. Mega Latios EX. Heavily played holofoil, $10, $9. Okay. The cool thing about these cards, though, guys, is I found these cards in bulk. Mega Manetric EX. 24 to 119. Yeah. Sure. Heavily played $6 card. Sure. Sure. Machamp. We got this Machamp promo again. The Machamp deck exclusive. The good old first edition deck exclusive. Focus. Good old first edition deck exclusive Machamp. Everyone knows that one. Is this one the Shadowless one? No. Machamp. A little loud. Machamp. Deck exclusives. Heavily played, $7, $6, sure. Mag Mortar. I got 2 of these Mag Mortar cards. Okay. Oh, do we have a Mew coming up here? Bro, we got no Mews in this lot, bro. We got a Mewtwo. Why is it important to be level 4 on TCG Player just for the free shipping? Yeah, free shipping and access to the pricing tab. Now, free shipping doesn't sound like that big of a deal, man, but the video that I have coming out tomorrow, will explain to you why it's so important. And I even go to TCG Player, look at some listings, and I make it very clear. So definitely check out the video that I have coming out tomorrow, man. Am I allowed to ask? You're not allowed to ask? Are you kidding me? Of course, you can ask whatever you want. How decent is margin typically? Have you done this long enough to become your full-time thing? Margin, I would say, the way that I describe it to people is that it's anywhere between 15 and 20%. So if I sell $100,000 worth of cardboard, I typically make 15 grand. That is a very round number. I have no science to back that. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I just say 15. Have I made enough to make this my full-time thing? No, and even if I could, I would not want to. I love what I do with my actual job so much that if I was making 500 grand a year selling cardboard, I would not leave my. If I could make 500 grand a year selling cardboard, I would not leave my job. Mostly because I do not want to end up in a fish. That's a joke, by the way. 7 out of 106. Heavily played hollow foil. Sure, $3, $2. One. It's a cool Minetric. You are an actual pastor? Yeah, I am. I've been serving at a church as a pastor full time for, gosh, coming up on 10 years here. Yeah. My girlfriend asked me how much profit did you make last month? My answer is, I don't know, but I made money. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Be like, hey, I've got this account. I've got this business account. I know that it's got more money than it used to. I know if I take the money in this account and the inventory that I have, that number is greater than the money I started with. I'm making money, I promise. But I don't know how much. Yeah, that's real. That's real. And she's just like, but like, how much money have you made? And you're like, listen, it is a number. I have made a number. I don't know how much though. Yeah. How do you decide what should go on TCG Player and what should go on eBay? Older cards typically go on eBay. Now, if you see what I'm doing right now, I'm currently listing my older cards on TCG Player because I CBA to list them on a different platform, and these are all bulk anyways, so I'm making money regardless. If I really wanted to be the businessman of all time, then I would list these on eBay. But Metagross, Hidden Legends. I like Metagross. Heavily played hollow foil. Ooh, $20 card. Okay. What do you guys think? A little $20 Metagross here? Not bad for a little bulk find, you know? It's a cool card. How fast will the Charizard UPC go up? I got one around 140 bucks, brother. I think that if that box is not a couple $100, like $300 in a couple years, I would be pretty stinking shocked. Mostly because, dude, every UPC is just bananas. Delta species, Metagross. This is the reverse holofoil. Whoa, heavily played reverse holofoil, Metagross. Another cool Metagross. This is a heavily played EX Delta species, reverse holofoil Metagross. In heavily played condition is a $26 card. And another one, a Matang. Dude, listing old cards is something. Matang Deoxys. Reverse holofoil Matang. Dang, bro. $3, $2. Yeah, that's good enough. Mewtwo. We got a base set holofoil, heavily played Mewtwo. If this doesn't tickle that nostalgia for you guys, then you might not have it. You guys might not have nostalgia, but this card right here feels nostalgic to me. Edgar, I didn't see your message. My bad. I have a pretty good relationship. Yeah, by the way, if I missed your guys' question, just let me know that I missed it or put it in again. I'm not intentionally skipping anything. I have a pretty good relationship with LCS. Don't want to come off competition selling online. Would it be rude to talk to them about buying their bulk? Or would it be sifted? They're a small shop in town of less than 25K. It's only them, Walmart, and GameStop, so I buy a lot from them. I don't think so, bro. It's definitely not rude to ask them. It's definitely worth asking them. If you ask them if they have bulk that they want to get rid of, and if you know that they don't sell it online, they probably will have some stuff that they want to get rid of. And if they say no, then like that's fine. I would be surprised if they would be offended. 10 and a 102. Base set Mewtwo, heavily played. This is a $10 card. $10, $9, bada bing, bada boom. It's cool to catch a stream. Always appreciate your advice videos. I'm just starting out trying to build a channel doing daily Bible readings, plus considering expanding selling Pokemon more. Well, Eureka, I'll follow your channel, bro. Go to channel. Open link in new tab. Yeah, let's go, dude. Hey, subscribe. Let's go, bro. I will watch your stuff for sure. Thanks for coming and hanging out, bro. It's cool to connect with other content creators who are believers, man. Where is my, I have a million tabs open. Minen. Let's build that. Shit, you don't have to? No, bro. I mean, yeah. Daily content, bro. That's sick. Or any kind of encouraging content like that. Wait, 4 out of 17. Tell me this is not 4 out of 17. Pop Series 3. Okay, it's just Pop Series 3. Heavily played, $3, $2, sure. Octillery reverse. Someone said the other day when I was making fun of that Graplock card, Graplock order, someone said that their daughter loves every octopus Pokemon. 10 out of 115. All right, I'm at least gonna finish this stack tonight. I have to. Moderately played reverse holofoil, $5, sure. These are heavily played. Oh, here's another Pikachu. My girlfriend is always asking me why I chose to start such a niche business by making content with Pokemon. Wait till I tell her about the pastor selling Pokemon cards. Yeah. Make sure to tell her about that. That's the real niche. Omastar, Delta species, holofoil, heavily played holofoil, $4, $3, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this Pikachu is from, it says Delta species. Let's find out the story on this guy. Pikachu, 79 out of 110. Holland Phantoms. This is very, very cheap. Market price $2 or 216 rather. $3, $2. Boom. Just pulled the $60 Eevee from a random loose Twilight pack. Dude, that is a very nice pull, and that is a really cool card. I'm saving this Piplup for my boy Matt, RAR TCG. It's one of the homies. Haven't ripped a pack in months. Well, that is a good feeling, man. Haven't ripped a pack in months. That's great. Now that you're on the rip and ship bandwagon from your last video, what's your plan for sourcing enough to rip? I typically buy enough sealed collections here and there. Like, you know, people will post all of their random collection boxes and tins and stuff, and I can pick them up at like 70%. So I've, you know, able to buy some of those here and there. And then when people who are trusted in the area have loose packs, I can buy them for a little under market. And, you know, when you're doing rip and ships, you're not looking to make a bunch of margin. You're looking to like break even or make maybe like $1 a pack ish, maybe, right? Maybe like $1.50 a pack, something like that. And that's like if things are like good. So I don't know. And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm on the rip and ship bandwagon. Like my business strategy, if you will, is still just to like make content, helping do some coaching stuff here and there, and then buy collections and sell them. And then I'll just do the Sunday night live stream. Like I'll make some money here and there on that, but that's mostly just like, it's a community builder. That's a brand builder, I guess. Make sure I don't have anything on my phone. Polyrath. What's up, dude? Just finished recording the pod with Coda. Spoke about you after. All good things, of course. Wait, what time do you guys do that? Bro, I should have... I turned this thing on like... like an hour ago. I figured you guys like were doing that earlier. Bro, yeah, maybe I could have hopped on then. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Savage Rips has some pretty sick Pokemon content, Pokemon business content. So does Coda. We pre-record 9 p.m. EST. And okay, yeah, I got you, bro. That's sick. And Coda collects. Those are some dudes I'm going to sit down and be on their podcast in a little bit. Yeah, for sure, bro. Hope it was a good one. I was just busting your chops. I like getting my chops busted, bro. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like that kind of content, man. I like, I am a big fan of having my perspective challenged. And so anytime I can put something out there that's going to get some people to disagree with me and have some discourse, I like that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's like one of the reasons why I like my job so much, is because it's not uncommon for someone to come to church and ask me questions like, okay, pastor boy, if God exists, then why does blah 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 happen? And you know, that's kind of my bread and butter. Here's a cool card, guys. Raichu. What is this? This is Raichu Prime, right? 83 out of 90. Raichu Prime, bro. Let me know once those cards are live. I think they should be. Whoa, this card's kind of cool. Heavily played Raichu Prime. It's like the close-up on his face. Listed my first 100 cards on TCG Player, inspired by the Pokepaster himself. Hey, Savs. I'm happy to help, bro. That's sick. Way to go, getting those cards listed. $18 on this Raichu. Here's another Raichu. This is the like slowest way possible to list cards. So what I'm doing right now, don't list cards like this. I don't see that new Pikachu you mentioned. Is it not on there yet? Pikachu, I guess it might take a little while for it to upload. What was it? Pikachu 79 out of 100 from Delta Species. Let me make sure. Pikachu 79 out of 100. Holland Phantoms Delta Species. My store price, total quantity 1. It might just take a little while. Are these all from Vintage Bulk? They are all from Vintage Bulk. Which is why I'm a little more loosey-goosey on pricing, because like I got all these cards for free. So like, do I really need to like squeeze every penny out of them? Not really. Yeah. Fossil Raichu, heavily played, not first edition, heavily played unlimited, 12 bucks, 9 bucks, bada bing, bada boom. I can wait. Yeah, they should be. How many cards do you put in a penny sleeve? I usually just put one card in a single penny sleeve, but I don't, this is gonna trigger some of you guys. I don't ship every single card in a penny sleeve. If it's a cheaper card or a bulk card, I'll sometimes ship it without being in a sleeve, just in a team bag. Fossil Raichu, nice. Yeah, Fossil Raichu is a cool card. This is a Rayquaza. Let's see, Rayquaza 11 out of 20. So this is from Dragon Vault. We like Dragon Vault. Ooh, heavily played. This is a $9 card. Okay, cool. How many bulk cards can fit in a penny sleeve, dude? I've heard like up to like 8, right? Can't you like really jam them in there? Rhydon first edition from Jungle. Heavily played first edition, $2, sure, $3, $2. How many bulk cards? Yeah, I already got that one. You've been a huge motivation to push my bulk selling and motivate me when I don't feel like making a video. Thank you for posting so frequently. I don't follow you either. Let me, what is this? Channel, go to channel. Jarahan, let me, yeah, bro. I'll check out your stuff too. I like watching y'all stuff. You can pretty much put an entire pack in there. Yeah, I think you could do like 10 cards. I know it's probably been asked a lot, but what's the best way to self-appraise Pokemon cards for free in an efficient manner? I would say like the TCG Player app, and just scan them on the TCG Player app or input them that way, or look them up individually on TCG Player and make sure you're looking at the market price. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, Salamence from the Dragon Vault. And I think I'm gonna try and work out early tomorrow morning too, which is maybe maybe ill-advised, but you know, that's how it goes. It's $2, $1, great. Sceptile, a couple Sceptiles. Pop Series 2 Sceptiles. Sceptiles, Pop Series. What? Pop Series 1. Pop Series 1 Sceptile. Heavily played hollow foil. I mean, $4? Sure, $2, and then we have 2 of them. Okay, base set Scyther. Got a base set 2 Scyther here. How many in a team bag if I'm putting it in a bubble mailer? It depends on the size of your team bag. I have 2 different sizes of team bags. I've got this big boy. I'm not sure what size it is, but you can fit like, you could probably fit 60 cards in here. This is a big one. Okay. So I got the big one and I got the little one. The little one is like maybe 20 cards, 30 cards, something like that. This is a big one. So I've got a couple different sizes. Yeah, for sure, Jerron. Last couple questions. Any final advice for either YouTube or Pokemon selling? Don't do it if you're not, don't make content or don't sell Pokemon cards if it doesn't bring you fulfillment. Like, I am a big believer of doing things in life that bring you fulfillment, and that doesn't mean that it's easier. It doesn't mean that it brings you happiness, but that it brings you fulfillment, which is a little bit abstract, I guess. But chasing something because you want to gain influence or gain money is a dubious way of spending the 60, 70, 80 years that we have here on Earth, in my opinion. So find something that brings you a ton of fulfillment and that you're incredibly passionate about, and just chase after that. And if it pays the bills, great. If you have to supplement that with other income, great. But just find something that brings you fulfillment, that you're passionate about, and just freaking get after it. whether that's creating content or YouTube, selling Pokemon cards, selling furniture, flipping houses. Just I'm gonna acquire a bunch of stuff is not the ticket, I don't think. Not to get preachy on you, but that's my take. Pokemon Master, what's up? Hope you're good. Do I sell simplified Chinese Pokemon packs on the stream? I have not yet. I did hop on I got invited to join some distribution company the other day. And I joined, and I was looking at their stuff. The price that they have on Japanese packs was not conducive for what I can make work, but they did have some good price on simplified Chinese packs. I'm not sure if people would ever be interested in ripping simplified Chinese packs on the stream, because that's I feel like that's kind of a niche. I have 2 base set Scythers. Okay, it's kind of like a niche form of packs. But how do you go about sorting your cards? Holy TCG, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, this card's sick. Holy smokes, and I love Starmie. You guys, I might have found a card that I'm not going to sell. Let's just check the old price on this bad boy. What is this? 49 out of 101. 49 out of 101. It's popular on your stream for sure. I mean, maybe what is this, bro? Holofoil? Is this a reverse holofoil or is this holofoil? Well, I don't really care. I'm keeping it, dude. I like Starmie a lot. This is a sick card. Okay, well. Look at that. This is TJ the collector. TJ Sutton, what's up? Hope you're good. How do you go about sorting your cards? So I just sorted my cards earlier. I first sort it by condition, so near mint, lightly played, moderately played, heavily played. And then I sort it by, is it vintage or is it modern? And if it's modern, then I sift it by set and then alphabetize it within the set. If it's vintage, then I just alphabetize it without set sorting it. And then I list it. Oh, and before I do any of that, I separate Japanese and English, because those are the 2 languages that I sell, because you can't sell any of the other languages on TCG Player. Yeah, I'm a collector now, boys. You guys got it. I'm a collector. So I can stop getting called, whatever. No, I'm a player, okay? I'm a player. I will, if I sat down with probably 90% of you guys, I would be able to beat you in Pokemon TCG, because I play it a lot. Yeah, the Mega Starmie SIR is gonna be so sick. That's gonna be a cop for sure. Whoa, Swampert, holo rare, heavily played Swampert is a $4 card. $4, $2. Whoa. I don't think I listed the right card. Pop Series 1. Holo foil. Yep, I did not list the right one. Moderately played or heavily played holo foil is still a $2 card. How about that? I wish I could get a hold of the Chinese Cubone illustration rare. I haven't even seen that. What deck do you got play? I'm playing Joltik Box right now. Yeah, I think Joltik Box is fun. But that's just like an easy, fun deck that I can play and like dive into. I might put together a deck and go compete at the Indianapolis Regional. My wife, we have some friends who are in Indianapolis, and my wife said, "Hey, there's a Pokemon card regional in Indianapolis. Do you want to go visit Joey and Erica and compete in that tournament?" And I told her, I said, "You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention." And so there's a chance that I could go compete in that tournament, because that sounds kind of fun. And I can make some content around it too. So, hey, if you want to come hang out and compete in the Indianapolis Regional with me, maybe we'll build a deck together and kick it and play some games and, lose 3 games and not make day 2. It'll be awesome. I can't wait to go there and not make day 2. It's going to be great. 9 out of 90. 9 out of 90. Undaunted? Sure. Holofoil? It's not a reverse holofoil. Heavily played? Oh, it's like a $6 card. Bro, you pulled the Mega Starmie? That's sick, dude. It's not your favorite, if you're being honest. The Zygarde is sick. I haven't seen any of those, bro. For the different condition cards, do you list with the CSV? Holy no, I typically don't. Well, I can tell you this. If I was doing this not on stream, I would probably be listing it with the CSV. Listing cards on stream is a good way to turn a 45-minute task into an hour-and-a-half task. But you know, that's just just listing it for the love of the game, baby. Hanging out for the love of the game. Okay, let's see. What's this Typhlosion? Typhlosion from Dragon Frontiers. Typhlosion. Why? I don't want Ethan's Typhlosion. I just want regular Typhlosion. Okay, and this is from Dragon Frontiers. Dragon Frontiers, Delta Species. Heavily played holofoil. Okay, I'm listing this card, and this is available on my store for $9. Savs, I need to buy that Cubone. I'll never pull it, and it's a gorgeous card. All right, I'm looking it up. Cubone IR Gem Pack 3. Cubone IR Gem Pack 3. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's cool card, bro. Cubone chilling there, and looks like maybe Lavender Town. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are cooking with that one. I agree. Okay, another Typhlosion. What's this one? Typhlosion. What's this one from? 110, 123, 110, 123. This is from Prime? Typhlosion Prime? Sure. Dang, if this was in good condition, it would be worth a lot. Heavily played. It is a $15 card. Okay. Oh, we got two of those. Oh, two of them. Dude, this one, I might keep this one, guys. I might keep this one. This is the boy. This is the big guy. This is my card. Typhlosion. I am truly becoming a collector tonight. Tyranitar, the big dog. T-Tar. Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon. 16 out of 113. Tyranitar, Delta Species. Do I have a lightly played one too? Certainly this one's not lightly played. I do already have a lightly played one. Really? Okay, so heavily played is a $50 card. What? You make us seller. You make us sellers. We make you a collector. Yeah, I mean, look at T-Tar, bro. Just looking over his shoulder, just destroying whatever, whatever area he's in. Gosh, I love that Pokemon. And I'm a big Godzilla enjoyer. Like, I like Godzilla. I grew up watching old Godzilla movies with my dad. I'm getting my daughter into watching Godzilla movies. Tyranitar is obviously very based on Godzilla. Heavily played. Sure, it is a $30 card. Yep, T-Tar is pretty awesome. The reverse stamp is dope for that T-Tar. I believe it, man. The reverse stamps for those old cards are all super sick, but Tyrantrum EX. This is a Pokemon that I do not think is that cool. Heavily played holofoil. We'll call it $8 and $7 on the pro seller site. Vaporeon. I don't know what set this is from. 34 to 111. Rising Rivals. Reverse holofoil, heavily played, $8. Sure. $7. Yep. Venusaur from base set 2. Venusaur. Base set 2. Heavily played is $32. Sure. On the pro seller site for $30. You guys know this art. Everyone loves this good old frog boy. This is my favorite Kanto starter. Venusaur, then Blastoise, then Zard. I think Venusaur is a really cool Pokemon. Also, if you play the video game at all, it is a What is the ability called? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Is it chlorophyll? No. What is the ability that lets you move fast, double your speed if you're in the sun? Is it chlorophyll? Someone has to know. Chlorophyll ability, Pokemon VGC. Chlorophyll. Yeah, during harsh sunlight, double the speed stat of the Pokemon. That's what it is. Yeah, chlorophyll. Yeah, so you can be a menace with Venusaur and sit next to a Torkoal and just spam sleep powder. And if you get lucky, it's GG. Victory Bell. Victory Bell. Victory Bell from Jungle. 14. Okay, what is this? Heavily played unlimited? Sure, $10, $9. Why not? Vileplume Delta species. I need to play the game more. Been spending spending too much money ripping packs and playing with the cards scratches the itch some. Yeah, dude, it does. I agree with that for sure. Yeah, playing the game's super fun, man. And there's so many different ways you can enjoy it, man. You can, you know, play like super meta decks and get sweaty. You can try and play some like fun rogue decks and be a menace at your locals because it's not actually a good deck, but it's just a deck that's hard to beat. You know, what is this? This is a heavily played hollow foil, $6. Okay, great. White Kyurem. There's no way this card has value to it. White Kyurem. I'm excited for, this is something that there's going to be like 2 people in chat are like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. I'm excited for 102 out of 149. Pokemon Champions, which is going to be the new VGC format. This is a freebie. Okay, so there's all, I got all of my heavily played cards listed. I noticed that you do some rip and ship on YouTube. Have you ever done any live selling on any other platform? I haven't, mostly because I've not heard good things about many of the other platforms. They should be, Miguel, they should be live. It might take, I don't know how long it takes for a card to get live. Let me look. Haunter, my inventory only. Ooh, did I not list the second one? Let me check, because I only see one of them on my inventory. It might still be updating, but I thought I did. So Zippy, I've not. Haunter. Okay, let me check here. 41 out of 99. Right? 41 out of 99? Okay. Did I never list this one? Yeah, I never listed it. Unless someone bought it already. No. Yeah, my bad, bro. I listed it now. Good catch. The Pikachu is not live either? Bro, what? Let me look at the Pikachu. It should be live. Pikachu, this is 79 out of 110. 79 out of 110 Pikachu, Delta species. It is heavily played. There's price. There's a price. I'm going to change it to 0 and change it to 1 again. And then that might do it. Heavily played 1. Okay, it should go live soon. It didn't go through. That's weird, bro. I just listed it now. So I don't know how long it takes for these things to go live, but all right, I'm gonna do some hunting. I don't know that I'm gonna make it through all of the, what's my next one? That was heavily played. God, look at this. You guys, look at this stack of moderately played cards. There goes that Wartortle. This is a big fat stack of moderately played cards. Great. All right, let me take a peek here, okay? I'm not gonna list all these tonight, but I am gonna, okay, see if there's anything cool. Crystal Guardians, Reverse Hollow Blastoise, Charizard GX, not that cool. Chespin, Clefairy. Okay, here, Dark Dragonite. We got here. I'll pull out some of these. Dark Dragonite, Dragonites. So you were asking about Dragonites. I'll pull those out. We'll check those. Jolteon, 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 Light Jolteon, Magikarp, Wailord, Metagross, a bunch of Pikachus. I'm gonna see if I got any Mews. There's no Mews in this lot, I guess. I got a bunch of Dragonites. We'll check those out, bro. You want me to check out the tag team one? Okay, where's that tag team one? Magikarp and Wailord. Okay. Pokecarp Pastor? Dude, no way. Are you also a what are the chances, bro? Is it Pokecarp because you are a Magikarp enjoyer? Hey, did that Haunter ever post, by the way? Let's check out this Dragonite. Okay, Dragonite. Okay, so you're gonna have some options here. What condition is that Magikarp Wailord? I think I have these ones as moderately played. Yeah, it's moderately played. Front is pretty clean, and the back is has some. It's like mostly pretty good, but has some higher than lightly played level of scuffs. Like that scuff over there is would be tough for me to consider that lightly played. Dragonite. It's Dragonite 19 out of 62. Your son is mastering Magikarp. That's sick. Okay, moderately played first edition is $20, $19. And so that's the first edition one. The unlimited one, moderately played, is $10, or we'll call it $9. Moderately played is still $560 for that tag team? I don't believe you. What? Huh? There's no way. Magikarp and Wailord. I think you're looking at the wrong one, bro. This isn't the alt art. This is the promo. No, that's the other version. Okay, yeah. That's the alt art version. This is the promo SM166. Moderately played for this card is about $35. We'll call it 33 on my pro seller site, and then the price we'll call it 32, and then like 39. Sure. Dude, is that other one really that much though? That's crazy. Magikarp and Wailord. Let me look. The alt art, not the full art, alternate full art. Holy smokes, man, brother, that alt art from Sun and Moon is $1,000. Oh, that's kind of crazy, man. Holy smokes. Okay, let's check out the Dark Dragonite. Dark Dragonite. 22. Moderately played first edition is going to be $22, and moderately played unlimited is going to be $9. Stupid Pikachu doesn't update? Bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know why that's happening. My guess is it will update tonight when my mass price kicks in and rolls over. If it doesn't, well, I'll check it tomorrow anyways, but message me on Instagram if you're following me there, and hopefully we can figure it out, because that is moderately triggering. It's okay, no biggie. Been trying to get an order live for a while. Well, yeah, man. I mean, maybe it already sold. I don't have any. I don't think so. Yeah, Wait, Miguel, does it not let you shop for my pro seller site, or do you like spending on the marketplace because you get to have credit back? Just out of curiosity. I follow you everywhere. You're my mentor, my guy. That's sick, dude. Or yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't the pro seller site not work for you or something like that, man? I just feel bad because you could be saving money on the pro seller site. Is it too late to crack the second due? It probably is, man. Especially if I'm going to work out in the morning. Probably need to go to bed soon. Okay, well, I'll leave this stack to probably take care of tomorrow. Oh, I'm buying through TCG Player? Yeah. I'm just saying, whenever you buy through the pro seller site, you save a bunch of money. I'll put the link. I should have put the link in chat a while ago. Like, I always have stuff cheaper there because I pay less in fees, so it saves you money and it saves me money. Okay. Well, this was not a planned stream. This was just that I had some stuff to do and I wanted to throw it on. Does anyone have any questions? Any quick questions they want to throw at me before I go schedule that upload for tomorrow and then hop off? I will stream Sunday after the Super Bowl probably. If I don't, I'll post or something, but I should be ready to go. And that'll be the Rip and Ship stream, so I'll have some packs available. And I think I'll have some Ascended Heroes. If you guys don't want to pay like $16 a pack, totally understand. That is a crazy amount of money to pay. But if you are going to spend that ripping a pack anyways, and you would like to do that in our stream on Sunday, that's totally fine. I'll have some available. There will be no pressure. I'll have other stuff available as well. Moonfly says, how did you meet your wife? We started dating in high school. She went to a different high school than me, and she asked me to her senior prom, and I went with her as friends, kind of, but then we kept chatting, and then we did long distance. So when we started dating, we left for college, and we did long distance for 4 years. I didn't live in the same state as my wife until we were married. Would not recommend. Long distance is not very fun. Horrible. But so we've been together for a long time though. And let me tell you this, when quality time is your wife's love language and you live long distance, you spend a lot of time chatting on the phone, and we talked on the phone a lot. That was not my love language, I can tell you that. My wife's wonderful. That was, but I'd be sitting, this is what it would be. I'd be like this, and I'd be playing League, bro. I'd be playing League, trying to, climb, and just like, yep, oh wow, yeah, yep, oh, is that right? Huh, oh, that, yeah, okay, I got you. So that makes me maybe not the best boyfriend back when I was her boyfriend, but but then she could tell. She's like, "Are you gaming?" It's like, "Oh, like maybe it's like a little bit." What do? Do you want to exchange sermon content? Yeah, bro. So Pokecarp, I'm a campus pastor at a multi-site church, so I don't necessarily preach on the weekend. I will do some like worship thoughts, and I'll set up the service and welcome people and stuff, but I don't teach on the weekends. I lead the pastoral team at our campus and those kind of things, but yeah, it's not part of my role. I'm as well a campus pastor here, but I preach at ours. Oh, that's sick, dude. So you guys are doing live preaching at each location. That's awesome. Yeah, that's dope, dude. Women's Intuition learned a lot from your channel. Thank you. Expecting great things in the future. You got this. Hey, Moonfly, I appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, I'm just here to help out, and if I can build a community here while I'm doing that, that's pretty dope. So appreciate you being here. 5 locations. Hey, you guys are cranking. That's dope, man. Keep it up. Lots of lost people, Ain't got no shortage of that. Yeah, it would be sick to connect sometime and chat ministry and Pokemon and all those things, dude. 14 years ago, we planted a church. Dang, bro. Well, you'll have an appreciation for this. Someone reached out to me the other night from Pokemon card stuff and said that they wanted to chat, and I chatted with them, and in the conversation they said that they had made the decision to follow Christ a long time ago, and they had fallen away and they wanted to recommit. And so we prayed, and he recommitted and said that he wanted to be the man and the husband that God created him to be. And it was and he was very emotional, and it was a very cool moment, bro. So that was a win. I would rather do that than sell a $2,000 card or whatever. Do you know of a scanner that not only scans cards but does listings automatically on TCG Player and eBay? Yeah. So Brandon, you can get the Fujitsu FI, some combination of numbers scanner. I don't know what it's called. And then look up Gem TCG and TCG Automate are Gem TCG is the YouTube channel. He has a program called TCG Automate, and that's going to be a great solution for what you're looking for, I think. The T9300, is that a Terminator reference? My son and I are doing that kind of outreach in our Pokemon community. Hey, that's sick, man. Love it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to schedule this video for tomorrow. So if you're a member, you'll get to watch it right now, but it'll come out at 6 a.m. tomorrow for everyone. And check that out if you're wondering why getting level 4 on TCG Player is so important. Sweet, thank you. Have you considered that for yourself? I have a $30,000 sorting machine. This is a long story. It's not really working right now. They're making some improvements to it. I want to make sure I want to see if I can get that to work so that I can rent that and lease that and work that into my systems. But if I can't, then I'll explore some other options. So I might check out TCG Automate in the future. So yeah, it's if for what it sounds like you're looking for, that is probably worth checking out. Do they make you pay for that still? No, I haven't paid for it. I haven't paid anything. In fact, I'm just waiting for them to send me the stuff to make it work. So just kind of sitting over there looking really shiny and beautiful. Yeah, well, I'll see you guys on Sunday or in the comments of the videos the rest of the week, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Yeah, I got the Rolls Royce, that's right. But hey, God loves you. He's got an incredible plan for your life. I believe that. If you ever have any questions about not just Pokemon cards, but faith, feel free to reach out on my Instagram. I will DM you, TJ, if you have something to ask you. Good night. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, peace, Brandon. Peace, Lob. Peace, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Catch y'all.